Wow, my hair really looks crazy right now. What's up, comic book peeps? Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. And this is a video stemming off of my latest video, which is Vampire in Comic Books, or Vampire of Comic Books. I'm just down here in the dungeon, and I'm watching one of my favorite channels, Tom Ryan. And I also thought about some of the YouTubers that's actually not here no more, like Clinton Webb and stuff like that. So I wanted to do a special video, not a special video, just a regular video. While I'm downstairs in the dungeon, and I'm going to dedicate it to my boy Tom Ryan, who is one of my, is my ultimate favorite YouTuber. He's just a guy from up north, you know what I'm saying, with a, I guess, a Jersey accent, and his videos are pretty cool. They're the ones that inspired me to, make YouTube videos. So, all right, here we go. Welcome to Direct Edition. Fred Hall. Here we go. What happened to the little puppy I used to have? Look how big he's getting. Simba. God, this all eats like 3 times a day. And still like super skinny. But he's my dog. Let me turn this off before he takes a dump, because I know that's what he's going to do. Simba. Pit bull, bull mastiff mix. Awesome. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. The latest video is Domino. You also have Midnight Marauders. You also have Training Day. And one of my latest favorite videos is Mallrats, because, you know, me and my 2 sons were Mallrats, and they took me up the escalator 11 times. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. I had to stop and refuel. This is homemade salsa. I did some bell peppers, onions, cilantro, and you know, I got the chips with it. Very cool. So definitely had to stop and refuel. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by everybody's favorite, my fake Darth Maul from China. Alright, so let's get into some more of the video. Cool xenomorph right here. I don't know if you can see it, but very cool. Alright, so let me show you girls and guys a cool Batman run. This is supposed to be the first Court of Owls, but I've seen this. We've seen a couple of books that say the first Court of Owls, but very cool. I don't want to get out of order. You got Batman Endgame holding hands that say love and hate. You got Joker in the background. Recently, I just picked this up. First Jim Gordon Batman. Very cool. Here's some more. Very cool Joker cover. I actually have this complete collection. Paperback. Yeah. Hold on, let me get little Fred out of here so I can keep filming. Now that we got Fred somewhat out of the way, look at this salsa. Look at all that onions and cilantro. Very cool beer food. But let's get back to it. So we got Batman number 15. I'm not sure if this is the first Duke Thomas. I think it is the first Duke Thomas. Very cool. Comic book window. Sent me this one. I can tell these kids don't care that I'm filming. This might be the first appearance of Duke Thomas. I'm not sure which one is. Cool, Batman. You know I love my selfies. So I got 2 of them. Duke Thomas. Selfies. I didn't even know they had selfies until I picked up like the Wonder Woman one. Very cool Jokerized Superman. Get the glare off of it. This is raw and uncut. Mr. Bloom. Let's see how many I got. 1, 2, 3. First appearance of Mr. Bloom. Very cool. Batman number 50. Let's see how many of the comic book guys blessed me with. 1, 2. And that's the end of the Batman run that I wanted to show you guys and girls. Pretty cool, huh? Awesome sauce. And eating. Very cool. Comics and food. That is my favorite. 3 of my favorite Wolverine covers. Awesome. I think they're all drawn by Mark Silvestri, because Mark Silvestri did a long run on Wolverine. But very cool. Love these covers. Early morning in the studio downstairs in the dungeon. Just very cool. I wanted to show you guys something. So here's all the receipts from my latest purchases and getting you guys prizes out for the contest. I'm actually, now that I got you guys actual addresses, that's the Italian subs. If you allow me to refuel for a moment, that's where that comes from. So what I'm going to do, Walmart, grocery shopping, looking in the trunk. Since I got you guys addresses and stuff like that, I'm going to continue to send out random stuff, to you guys. That's some of my loyal subscribers that actually have been, supportive of my channel. So now that I got your address, you're in trouble, because you're just going to end up receiving random stuff. So very cool. So that's some cool receipts that I wanted to show you guys. Watching this channel called One Man's Trash, I started, thinking about, hey, I run across free vinyls all the time, so why don't I start collecting vinyls? Even though I don't own a record, an actual record player. So this is Johnny Mathis. The reason why I picked him up is because he has this Christmas album that I grew up on. Very old school 70s. Here's a cool look at the front of the vinyl. Here's a cool look at the back of the vinyl. I got one more to show you. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Your second vinyl is Barbra Streisand. Very cool. This is the Christmas album. I wish I had a record player just so I can listen to it. Barbra Streisand is the bomb, big nose and all. I have a thing for, my cousin said I have a big thing for a big nose woman. If you allow my sexy fingers to interrupt your video, we're just going to live turn it. So here's a cool look at the back of it. Very cool. Awesome. Awesome sauce. If you allow my 6 fingers to interrupt your video one more time. All right. There you have it. Two new vinyls to the collection. Why did I start collecting vinyls? I have no idea. Like I said, one man's trash. Man, another late night. Got my oldest down here with me, Fred. The wife's upstairs asleep with the kids. But look at this amazing SpiderMan run. Like I said, it's taking me some time to file all these books away. Um, you know, it's taking me some time to file all these books away, but that's what I'm doing. Fred, would you stop? Fred is building something in the other room. Back in Black. Clayton Crane. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Just some awesome books. Woo. Come on, I gotta have more than one. There it is. One's a first printing, one's a variant. Vacation in Daytona. Love this book. Anarchy. Forgot all about this book. Cool Joker cover, Killer Croc, Two-Face, Ventriloquist, or Scarface. Very cool. Okay, here's your indie corner and what I'm reading right now. This is Blood. This is from Epic Comics. Very cool book. Really haven't got a chance to get into it, but I'm starting to read it right now. It's kind of like some behind the scenes scripts and stuff like that. There's a comic. Very cool. And I've had this in my collection for a while. I just now getting around to really reading it. Let me show you another indie corner. Next indie corner is going to be Pamela Anderson. Remember how bad she was. This is called Barbed Wire from Dark Horse. Very cool. Thought this was cool. Let me show you another something very cool. My Batgirl run. I just have a couple of Batgirls, but I definitely love this run, and I definitely want to pick up some more. But these are not easy to come by in my area. I haven't seen a lot of Batgirls, or not this run of Batgirl. So that's number 11. Number 12. This is how I used to bag and board my comics. I used to bag and board them back to back. So that's 11 and 12. Commissioner Gordon. You have number 13. Very cool cover. That's a lot of action going on with just a fist to the mouth. Number 33. Batgirl was, man, I wish I gotta get more of these. So that's number 33. Then you got number 34. Very cool, like Detective Comics cover. Very cool. And then you get around into Nightfall, which was Azrael as Batman. So very cool. Yeah, man. Definitely got to get some more Batgirls. Okay, so I'm downstairs in the dungeon, and this is almost like part 2 to my upcoming video, which is going to be Vampire of Comic Books, which I basically was watching Vampire in Brooklyn. And then I saw my boy, I think Metarog's video, and he did a contribute video to Simply Incredible Podcast, which is Dee's channel. And I've been following that channel for a while, as well as like channels like Chuckload of Comics. And I just figured, just found the Tattoo Toy Hunter, channels like those, like Go To Geeks and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm basically down here in the dungeon filing away comic books. So, like I said, this video is almost like a two-part. And also, too, you have another upcoming video, which is Vampire of Comic Books. All right, so with that being said, let's get into some comic books. You ready? All right, let's go. So I collect also hardcovers too, graphic novels. And if you allow my 6 fingers to interrupt your video, this is one of them. This is Uncanny X-Force, The Other World. Very cool. This is when Betsy Braddock goes back home, and X-Force gets with Captain Britain, and they have to go up against one of the most powerful mutants ever, which I think is Mad Jim Jaspers. Or it's Psylocke's brother or something like that, and it has to be a sacrifice at the end. It's a very cool run of X-Force. This is one of my favorite X-Men runs of all time. I think it's better than any X-Men run that's ever been put together. So this is what I'm actually reading right now. So here's a cool look at the front of the book. We're just going to live turn it. Now, you know what? Let me just do it right. And here's a cool look at the back of the book. And this actually introduces one of Phantom X's new villains. And his name is called like Skin Man. So it's very cool, very cool. Definitely love this book. I thought it was very awesome. Very, very good read. So I recommend this for anybody who slept on this and haven't read it. It's called Uncanny X-Force: The Other World. Very awesome. We're going to do another indie corner for this video. These are my Hellblazer books. I've already shown these off in a video called Hellblazer. Go and check that video out. It's very cool. The way I shoot my videos is kind of crazy because I already had 2 videos in the can. And then when I heard that Daryl was doing a subscriber contest, I definitely had to join in. This is my favorite Hellblazer cover of all times. It's just so much awesome sauce in this. So, very awesome. Excuse the boys in the background. I know y'all heard them the whole video. But those are my babies. So, very cool. All right, that's your another indie corner for this video. Because you might not have one in the next video. All right, let's do some old school crusty dusties. This is Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine and Wild Child, Weapon X. Definitely love these Weapon X's. I have more of them in the dungeon. I have to get them all out. Wolverine versus Typhoid Mary, Giant Man, Wolverine versus Cyber. Very cool. This is like the second appearance of Cyber. Very cool Liefeld Wolverine. Thought that was very awesome. I just showed this old school crusty dusty in one of my videos. This is Marvel Comics Group from, let's see what year. 1980. So that's pretty back there. It's not super old, but it's old enough. Hold up now. How did that get into a bit of my Marvel Comics Presents? So that's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. You got the thing on the front cover. Very cool run. Very cool run. Liefeld. Second Cyber. Typhoid. Weapon X. Wolverine and Wild Child. Fantastic Four. Awesome sauce. Okay, girls and guys, let's do the send-off. You ready? All right, let's go. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The reason why I did this video is because you're supposed to celebrate people while they're alive. A lot of people come to the funerals and like throw roses, but it's too late then because the person is already gone. So I wanted to celebrate Tom Ryan while he's still alive and just let him know that I support him and he's like one of the coolest channels. And like I said, I've been following him from the beginning when he found his collection like 20 years later, which was very cool up until now. So, you know, don't hate me for it, but, you know, I just wanted to celebrate, you know, somebody who I really admire. Girls and guys, be safe out there. Remember, words of wisdom, focus on the ones that show you love and on the ones that don't show you love. Hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. Hey, all you guys are awesome. All you guys are special. I love your channels. When I comment on your videos, it's not because I'm freaking fast forwarding through it. I'm actually watching your videos. So you guys are awesome, and you have my support. Big thumbs up, especially to the younger channels. And you girls and guys be safe out there. Peace.